national championship. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Visitors today. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Using his legs, it's Williams. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll test the right side here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Toss play to the outside. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down play coming up. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Houston. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeps it on the draw. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He gets the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Gets the first and still running. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They keep the drive going until first down at the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down at the 32.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. And he keeps it. Touchdown, Houston. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Marshall offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Quinn.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game.
That makes the score Houston 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using his legs. It's Quinn. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Bringing pressure. He's got a man down the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. A quick throw out left, complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Powerful running here. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Trying to find room. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Marshall offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Completion to the left on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the wideout goes in motion. 2 clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is We're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that previous play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The back's got it on a counter. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Brought down at the 46-yard line. And that's a first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a present.